If you haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's so far, let me warn you about this. Believe it or not, this seemingly simple game of survival against malfunctioning pizza mascots will leave you scratching your head more intensely than solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Scott Cawthon's creation started off as a spooky indie game and grew into a huge, fun world of games and stories that has fans everywhere, both excited and a bit confused. In this video, we are focusing on the confusing part. I'm talking about the complexity, which is a double-edged sword that traps many gamers in a web of mystery and supposition. Imagine playing GTA V, but instead of clear missions and cutscenes guiding you, you had to decipher the story from graffiti on the walls and overheard phone conversations. That's FNAF for you. In FNAF, the story unfolds bit by bit through sneaky clues and hidden surprises, making players feel like real detectives in a mystery novel. But sometimes, figuring out the whole story feels like trying to connect dots when half of them are invisible. It's like solving a puzzle without all the pieces. FNAF's lore is like a balloon that Scott Cawthon keeps inflating with new characters, locations, and plot twists. Each game adds layers to the story, but sometimes at the cost of previous continuity. Imagine if Rockstar Games decided to suddenly reveal that Los Santos in GTA V is actually on Mars. The series has retconned details and introduced new elements so frequently that fans need a spreadsheet to keep track of what's canon and what's been quietly swept under the rug. Sounds like an assignment, right? Imagine if Minecraft wasn't just in the game, but also spread across books, comics, and secret maps you had to solve. That's exactly what Scott Cawthon did with Five Nights at Freddy's. He didn't stop the spooky fun at the games. He scattered it through novels and even a logbook, like leaving clues in a treasure hunt. One of the key books in the FNAF universe is Five Nights at Freddy's: The Silver Eyes. This novel, written by Scott Cawthon and Kira Breed-Risley, dives deep into the backstory of the FNAF world, revealing secrets about the haunted animatronics and the sinister events surrounding Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What makes this jump between mediums unsettling is that the book provides additional context and details that players might not get solely from playing the games. It introduces new characters, expands on existing ones, and delves into the haunting history of the pizzeria. This interplay between the games and the book leaves fans constantly guessing and piecing together the larger puzzle of the FNAF lore. Jumping into FNAF feels like being at a village where every villager is a suspect in a grand mystery. But here's the twist. Every character in the game, from the purple guy to Golden Freddy, could drastically change the storyline with their secrets. This is what dials up the confusion to max level. Why the confusion? Well, the purple guy's motives are as clear as mud, and Golden Freddy's role is like trying to catch a ghost with a net. Every time you think you've got it, poof, it changes. Players become detectives, but the clues can lead in circles. One minute, you think you've figured out that Golden Freddy is the key to everything, and the next, you're questioning if the purple guy was just misunderstood, leading you down another rabbit hole of theories. It's like trying to build a house in Minecraft, but the blocks keep disappearing. Each character holds a piece of the story, but the game doesn't hand you the answers on a silver platter. Instead, it's a treasure hunt where X marks a spot that keeps moving. That's why unraveling the web of their stories is not just a challenge. It's a confusing adventure that keeps players guessing at every turn. Attempting to piece together FNAF's timeline is like trying to chronologically order the missions in GTA V while blindfolded and upside down. The series doesn't follow a linear narrative path, instead opting to jump across decades, locations, and perspectives. This, coupled with the unsolved mysteries and unanswered questions, such as the specifics of the bite of 87, leaves the story tantalizingly open-ended and complex. The timeline is a Gordian knot that even the most dedicated fans struggle to untie. Despite its complexity, or perhaps because of it, FNAF has cemented itself as a cornerstone of indie horror. The complex story of FNAF is like a treasure map that fans can't resist exploring, sparking wild theories and discussions. From arguing on social media to making their own stuff, FNAF fans keep the mystery alive long after the lights go out in Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What's your take on the twisted tale of FNAF's lore? Drop a comment below to share your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights.